Chateau Renault. Look at that. Isn't that a lovely ship? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts Japanese campaign, where one of my destroyers is not in trouble. I'm sorry. There are things I'm not doing, okay? That is one of them. I'm crazy. If at least I had a light cruiser or two with me, then sure. But like that? No, sir. Not at all. Enemy is to the north. Very well. Turn off torpedoes and let's turn this squadron down to 19 knots, please. No need to rush them in. After all, they are most likely my most important weapon. Gotta be careful with my important weapons. While I'm counting on Nokogiri to actually hold the line, together with the light cruiser Kiso, 5 inchers, and Nashiro, also 5-inch guns. Excellent. 17 knots, please. Enemy torpedo boats are over there, so let's keep that in mind. Contact established. Nokogiri secondaries on the torpedo boat, please. And nice! Good shooting! Holy shit, we're in torpedo range. Holy, that is bad. Okay, this evasive action here should be enough to deal with that. Let's go after the light cruisers. I think the torpedo boat fled. Which is fine, really. No, wait. Torpedo boat is still in the area. I'm gonna send my light ships to deal with them. There we go. Problem solved. Knots. Keep in range, please. Enemy torpedo range is very low. Speed of the enemy vessels, 20 knots, 18 knots. Ooh. That sounded painfully. Mental note, I gotta upgrade my destroyers this turn. Let's get that torpedo range up. They're nice ships, yes, but very short range torpedoes make them hard to use. Ooh, a flooding hit. Excellent. That seals the fate of this ship. No longer able to actually get away. bit more distance, please, for the light ships. Ooh, good, 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 good. Torpedo detonation. Why are you turning? I mean, hello, you're the one that's flooding. But I suppose you got more hit point damage? Yeah, barely. Let's continue closing in. My light cruisers, with their 5-inch guns, are doing great work here. I think, yeah. It's mostly the 3-inchers that are doing the damage, so... It could be the... Yeah... Light cruiser Kiso is doing nice damage, but... Nokogiri is... the greatest in this regard. While my torpedo boats are barely doing damage. 3k on the destroyer, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Haven't fought in a fog for a while. I remember why I don't like it. All ships, focus fire, please. Torpedo boat squadron, increase to flank. More piercing rounds on the main guns. Enemy ship is half flooded. Good. Still focusing fire on my heavy cruiser, which is fine. If that ship takes all the hits and the others don't, I'll be very happy indeed. Change goals with them now. The enemy is turning in because they're scared of the torpedo boats. Of the torpedoes. But in the meanwhile, my guns are ripping her to shreds. Or at least attempting to. 1.8 kilometers, but... yeah. Slow going here. Slow going. Let's keep closing in with this division. Maybe you're a bit too close. As you can see, it's mostly the heavy cruiser that is doing the damage. The other ships only every now and then manage to score a hit. You're doing great. 2-inchers, 5-inch hit there. 3-incher, 6-incher. As you can see here on the lower left, the heavy cruiser is good. Ooh, all your ammo is gone. You still have a couple of rounds, but so that means you are the only real threat. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Or at least with shells. Torpedoes away. Okay, problem solved. Enemy ship destroyed. There we go. Was it necessary to use the torpedoes? No, of course not. 3 enemy ships gone. Okay. Single battle between 2 light cruisers. I'm gonna ignore that. We're gonna drop... No, we're not gonna drop straight to the designer. We're gonna see enemy fleet 63 ships. Wow. Wow, we have done some damage there. I'm not entirely sure about their numbers, but that used to be a lot more. Oh my god. It really hurt the enemy. Talking about hurting... Suspend construction on one of the lights. Because we were over capacity. Look at that. So many ships need to repair after... 4 months for Shokaku. Iwani, 2 months. Kaio, 2 months. Yeah. Expensive indeed. Now, the Inoki class. My destroyers. Yeah, this was an Inoki. So let's upgrade you immediately. Simply just a normal upgrade like this. It gives me longer range torpedoes. We now have torpedoes that do 5 kilometers. Let's get a new engine in there. We can go to semi-oil. Oh, that means we might be able with a different funnel, perhaps? Yes. With this funnel... Let's move you a bit further inwards then. Harvey armor is in fact fine, I think. It's a bloody destroyer, it's not a... No. Because I do want to upgrade my torpedoes as well. Tell me, these are 17. I could go for 18-inch torpedoes, but I might stick them back to 17. Well, it's 2 extra torpedo tubes now. Let's stick with ballistite, though. Okay. Yeah, that's 2 torpedo tubes. I'm a fan. The speed of these ships is fine. This is the enhanced small tower. It's only not the greatest. Pardon me. Not the greatest of towers, but it's a support ship, and this will be fine. However, we also have the Kamikaze class. Let's upgrade you as well. Let's go to semi-oil, new engine. It gives me enough room to get another 2 torpedo tubes in here. With relative ease, I might add. And no, we're gonna stay with a single one, because I do need some minesweeping equipment by now. Let's do that. The Kamikaze upgrade. And then I want to design a new destroyer. As well. What? What is this? Oh, yeah, that's a bad idea. How about 30 knots? That's workable, I think. Auxiliary, shaft 1. Let's go for hydraulic steering, anti-flood, crab, standard bulkheads, double. Yeah, something like this. Okay, we can make it a dual stacker. Then I'll add the main tower like so. Okay, yeah. This is a bit much, isn't it? Yes. Bit disappointed that you don't fit. I mean, I could fit you here, make you a heavy gunboat. Could be fun. A gunboat destroyer. With 4.5-inch guns. Ah, they don't fit on that rear. Ah, I hate that tower. Okay. Hold your horses. Let's use a little trick so you can actually fire backwards. Now, I do want 2, 3, 4, that's 6 torpedoes. That's actually a strong torpedo armament as well. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Use you further forwards, then we should be able to get another gun on there. Can't fire exactly forwards, but that's fine. Can I get another one? 5. Okay. 5 2-inch guns. If I turn you essentially into 3-inchers, one of them is badly placed then. Well, 2 really. If I place you like that, it actually works. We have a bit of a 4-weight offset now. That is annoying. Off-deck increase. Rangefinder. No mines or mine laying equipment. It is what it is. Oh, damn. Well, let's first see what we want, then see what we can get, right? Okay. The weight offset. If I move you guys, it's only 17-inch torpedoes, of course. Range 7.8 and 8.1. Okay, I think what we can do. Six and a half, 6 kilometers, 6 and 7 kilometers. Yeah, okay, that is better. Five tons. Will I just simply not armor the fronts of these ships to get the 4-weight offset a bit down? 4-weight offset is a bit bad, isn't it? Let's see if we can somehow find a way... No. To balance you out better. I think we will be able to. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta try this. I mean, this would be glorious. How can I do this? Reduce torpedo ammo. Make this really just, you know, this is a gunship that also has some torpedoes. We can't get a proper angle on these guns, unfortunately. So I think I gotta skip them, but that gives me the boats. I like boats. Not to mention mine hunting equipment at the very least. That's also a good thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 2.9-inch guns. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3.5-inch guns as main firepower. 2, 3, 4 with 6 torpedoes. Yeah, I like it. I like it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get electric steering in. Let's get an unbalanced rudder in. And increase to maximum range. Look at that. 18,000 nautical miles. Safe design. She is beautiful. I like her. I like her. We are well over shipbuilding capacity, though. Of course, that'll only be for a single month, but still, if I suspend construction there, how's it looking now? Ooh. Already suspended construction of the battleship, jeez. How's that? 130. Better. 1 month, 3 months on Shukaku, 4 months on this torpedo boat. Might almost tempted to scrap her. And 2 heavy cruisers are still being refitted. That is unfortunate. Okay, yeah, we're not... Let's see, the Inoki, so 28 ships. Yeah, we got plenty of ships that need to be upgraded. 12 kamikazes. Once those are upgraded, then we start constructing the Yamakaze. But first we need to clear out our refit and repair things. We have 1 destroyer here, and there is a battleship group. Join up, please. And let's hit the end turn. The refits are done. Repairs are down to 3 ships, which is good. As we have another fight on our hands, a proper one this time. It's not the main Italian fleet, but then again, I think I pretty much... I wouldn't say I destroyed the main Italian fleet. There is another fleet with 4 battleships around here somewhere. Probably in Southeast Asia. Okay. Turn off torpedoes. 17 knots, please. You are at 17 knots. You may go to 17 knots, please. And Zoikaku is doing 16 knots. Okay. With Yumori. We can see the ships being on low ammo. That's okay. East, so the enemy will hit me from over there. Yeah, letting my 2 light cruiser squadrons engage first. That's a good thing, I think. 1 torpedo, 1 torpedo, 1 torpedo, 6 torpedoes. Oof. 8, 8, 8, and 8 torpedoes. Okay. So this destroyer division is essentially useless, really useless when it comes to torpedo attacks this time. I wonder if the enemy will fight me. Contacts. Bloody destroyer hit me. Whoa! I returned the favor, I believe. Wow. A slight course correction. This division is stable. A torpedo boat. Didn't get the memo. Let's increase speed on battleships. Let's smoke up his light division here. Nuke the torpedo boat that's coming in, please. Excellent. Back to the light cruisers. Battleship, let's turn. And destroyer escorts turn with them. Hold on, the enemy is coming really close. You get no torpedoes on you, but you do have torpedoes. So let's do that. Neutralize the enemy torpedo boats here. They're dealing with the destroyers. Torpedo boat charge has ended. Ruin a light cruiser next. Believe me, she will be in pain. Flash fire. Oh, all her ammo is gone. It's all these blocked hits you're seeing. It's friendly fire. Job done. Enemy light cruiser group destroyed. Let's continue slowly cruising around, shall we? We're not in a rush today. Enemy is out of fuel on that heavy. And of course that is the only ship remaining for the enemy. And my capital ships will deal with those. We'll deal with them indeed, sir. They will die a horrible death. Oh, they can surrender. Oh no, 40%. Oh, there we go. Job done. Enemy fleet destroyed. That is 9 enemy ships off the lists. Where is that big Italian fleet? There's a battleship. I thought there was another fleet with like 4 or 5 battleships somewhere. What, did you dock? Well, some of them. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. Some of my battleships are available. I am gonna deploy them immediately. I know Shokaku is not ready yet, but don't care. Okay, you girls. Dock in VAB. Some ships start moving out of VAB. Zuios. This is Zuio Squadron. No, I'm gonna leave Zuio Squadron here for now. We should be well within capacity now. Good. Please resume construction. Refit all Inokis. It's 2 months, but that will be worth it. It will be worth it to take them out of action for now. Same with the kamikazes. 2 months, worth it. Yeah, good, 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 good. I got 7 Inokis out at sea, apparently. And 1 kamikaze. Okay, that's fine. Checking, there are no further upgrades here. Let's start building 6 new destroyers. Okay. Oh, a convoy battle here. I missed that one. Let's auto-resolve that. Good, I saw that. It would be a shame to lose transports that way. I'd rather not. In 3 months, we'll get better light cruisers. Maybe then we'll start designing a new light cruiser as well. Ooh. Tube mechanisms. Nice. A good flat buff. Almost my entire destroyer fleet is being repaired right now, being upgraded. Next turn we should have them. As we have 2 meetings and a battle coming up, I'm curious to see what that will be. There is this one big Italian fleet here. Once that fleet is gone, we'll have essentially supremacy here. But that one fleet needs to go. At least the battleships of that fleet need to go. Tempting, but no. Good. Okay. Okay. One of the smaller battleship groups caught my fleet there, I think, in the north. Which is fine. Let's do that as for the end of this episode and check the rest out next time. Yeah, maybe. I was about to say, where are my other ships? Light cruiser, please join up. And we have 2 torpedo boats. Tell me, you are ready for action? Torp range of 3 kilometers. 4 torpedoes, a salvo. Let's drop you down to 18 knots. We are doing 17. Let's go. Torpedo boats down to 16 knots, please. Enemy is to the east. Let's start a turn. Remember, we have an enemy battleship to deal with, so I'm not too worried. I mean, I got a pocket battleship with me, essentially. With her 11-inch guns, Iwate is designed to take on enemy battleships, while Inpu here is designed to take on the enemy escorts with her heavy 6-inch and 3-inch guns. And once the enemy escort orbit away from the battleship, I can unleash my torpedo boats at the enemy. Contact established. Iwate, lock target please on the battleship. Ooh, target Marco Polo. As we score our first hits. However, the enemy returns to favor. Suma, target Minerva, please. All ships, secondaries over there, and stop changing bloody targets. Oh, alright, they're in a smoke screen, okay. Remember, killing those torpedo boats will be very useful. Or at least making sure they can't charge me like that. Let's start a turn. These 5 meters around those 11-inchers. Boats may go up to 22 knots. Some good hits on Minerva and Marco Polo. Minerva had a torpedo detonation. Torpedo boats increase to flank. Work down the enemy escorts now, full time. Suma smoke up. The boats will be able to get around the enemy escorts now. The torpedo boat is badly damaged, no longer has torpedoes, no need to focus on that. Speed of the enemy. Ooh, good hit there by the enemy. Good hit indeed. One of my torpedo boats. Unlucky. Detach. Continue running maximum speed. You. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. Torpedoes away. One torpedo away. Enemy will be forced to turn. And then Momi can strike, hopefully. That is the goal. Stop hitting my torpedo boats, you muppets! Wow, that torpedo almost hit. And she's not turning. That is unlucky, so screw it. I'm just gonna launch. Torpedoes. Oh, all of them. It's 2 torpedoes. Well. Oh, Jesus, my mouse is acting up there for a moment. That is better. He does fired again. She's barely in torpedo range, but it's enough. Enemy battleship, of course, is badly flooded by now. Momi can come in as well. Hitos can retreat while the heavies take over. Nice torpedo hit. Nice! Taking out a battleship. easy as pie. Yep, 2%. 1%. Yeah, 5k damage by my 11-incher. Not too bad. It's mostly the 6-incher that's doing the work. I mean, I just had a discussion the other day with people, and they were discussing what guns would you put up on a heavy cruiser, and I think that small guns in the early game is far superior to the big guns. Big guns, starting mid-game, big guns start to become more important. But in the early game, nah. 6-inch heavy cruisers is fine. Southwest. Enemy battleship. Only a single battleship, but I'm a bit worried about my ammo status, really. Can't really say I have a lot of it. Speed. Must be close then. Let's get a search pattern going and slowly spread out the wings of the fleets. The destroyers are up to 6 torpedoes. Contact. Enemy is charging in. They won't be for long. Normal fire the torpedoes. Smoke up. Of course, these destroyers are not upgraded, so we gotta get in close. But with this weather, it should be doable. Do that. Let's make sure the rest of the fleet is in decent position. Okay, it is. Torpedoes away from the first ship. You will join up with the battleships. Just so you fall back without me having to worry about them for now. Boats are coming in as well. Light cruisers are turning in. Yeah, excellent. We missed our first torpedo attack. What was to be expected? Whoa! That was not expected. I mean, had this been historical, then the bow of this destroyer would have been ripped off. Torpedo hits, almost no damage. Another torpedo. I didn't expect you to be reloaded that quickly. Okay, kamikaze already fired. Excellent. Let's disengage the destroyers. Destroyer flotilla reform. Torpedo boats, you're up next. Of course, a single flooding hit by the destroyers is less than expected. I mean, we fired a lot of torpedoes there. Mostly a torpedo boat and destroyer fight here, really. Ouch! How the hell did you manage to score that hit? Like 3 of them in a row. Impressive. Well done, AI. Well done. Oh, one of my destroyers is badly mauled. Seriously badly mauled. The rest of the destroyers turn off torpedoes and engage for a 5 human retreat. What is the speed of that battleship? 16 knots. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, in fact, she's fast enough to outrun my capital fleet. It's just these 2 divisions? Yeah, I don't... Yeah. If I don't succeed in slowing down this battleship with these torpedo boats, then it will be a no-show. And sadly, this battleship is armed with 9-inch guns, so they fire rapidly. And you saw earlier what kind of damage they can do. That's out. Fushimi, are you ready? Almost. Tighten up formation. Destroyers coming closer. Fushimi, fire. Torpedoes away from Fushimi. Destroyers entering torpedo range. Turn off torpedoes. You detach, you keep running maximum speed. Again, we missed. Norm torpedoes on the destroyers authorized. Torpedo hits. Torpedo hits. Turn off torpedoes on the destroyers, please. Flash fire. We got her. We got her, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a killing blow. There we go. Enemy battleship destroyed. Lost 1 torpedo boat there. But we can scrap another Italian battleship. And, oh my god, we found the last enemy division. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be something for next time. I thank you very much for watching. Join me then to see if we can defeat these 4 enemy battleships with their massive escorts. I think it's doable, but you never know. Until then, take care.